Good evening. Welcome to Kyoto. It's a beautiful night here. Cool October night in Gion. Probably about 16 degrees or so. Today was really hot, about 27 degrees. So this season it's usually like that. Daytime is quite hot, and the evenings are cooler. In between fall and summer. So it hasn't been that hot actually the past few weeks. It's a little bit hello. Good evening. Hello, Nabu. Hi, Ario. So finally, the heat kind of came back. So, hey, Don, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, it's been about 3 months since I've done a broadcast. So, but good to see everybody. I'm not sure why. Just haven't been up to it. And I'm going to do the Halloween broadcast in a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd get my my game back a little bit and warm up with broadcasting. So, okay, let me change this lens a little bit because I have a problem with one of them. Yeah, this is a bit clearer. One of my lenses cracked, so the main lens. So I have to. It kind of has those little streaks on the lights, so I got to get it repaired. But anyways, this is the usual spot where I film in front of Ichiriki, the famous Ryotei restaurant here, where we see the geisha walk in and out. Hello, Cyril. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while. So yeah, they got lots of posters of the Maiko here. Elvis in Osaka. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in a couple of weeks. So they're gonna build a hotel here, a huge luxury hotel next to the Gion Theater. Actually, I'll take you down there. It's gonna be called the Kyoto Imperial Hotel, big luxury rooms down at the end of the street. So I'll take you down there. Very busy. We just had Expo in Osaka, ended on the weekend. So I think a lot of the people are kind of spilling over to Kyoto. They moved maybe from Osaka to Kyoto, or they've probably been based in both places. Costume still fits. Yeah, I haven't got any fatter or skinnier, so it still fits. Good to see you, Richard. It's been a while. So, and it's made of a spandex material, which is the only reason it does fit. So. But yeah, look how busy. It's very busy tonight. Very, very busy. Yeah, it's amazing how much the the tourism has just changed. It's just the tourists are outnumbering the locals, kind of, in some areas. And in the areas like this, yeah, definitely. So I'm going to take you down to the other hotel there. But we don't want to look at back of people here. But I think this kind of reflects the way the whole city is now. And I guess it's even kind of a lower... No, I didn't. I didn't want to deal with the crowds. It looked like a nightmare, although I know a lot of my friends went without any problems. I didn't want to deal with the crowds. I think doing it before the summer would have been easier. I just didn't get to it. So I heard all the crowds were really bad near the end, and I just gave up. So I heard no. I heard a lot of bad things. Here, let's go down here. But I mean, considering the number of tourists, I guess it's not that bad. The number of good to bad, the ratio is not that bad, you know. But you do hear. I heard some things like the bamboo trees and Arashiyama, the people carving things in their names in the trees and that. But I mean, considering how many people come here, I guess it's not that bad. But obviously an increase in those incidents is going to correlate with an increase in the number of people, I think. So I think it's like a record 30 million people so far, which is more than it's ever been, I think. So hi Midori, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So let's see what's going down here. Wow, even these streets are jam-packed. I haven't seen any the Maiko, but I'm not looking. There's a big crowd of people here and I don't know why. Let's find out. This is a beautiful kimono on this lady here. Let's see what they're doing down here. There's a huge crowd of people here. I wonder why. I wonder if it's just the Maiko coming out of here. Probably. It might be the Maiko coming out of the theater. Big crowd of people here. Yeah, this is the theater here, so. Hello, Manuela, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah. So maybe there's people coming out of here. Anyways, that's the Gion Theater, and the hotel's on the other side, the building. I'm gonna see if we can see it on the other side. This is another restricted. No, I mean, there's no I mean, there's the signs in that, but you can. I'll show you the one area that's really, really kind of roped off. They really don't want people down there. I'll show you the one street. But I guess I can't actually film it, so I don't know if I can show you. It's one of the back streets here. Where these tourists are, right? They're standing in front of that road that yeah, he's explaining. I think he's explaining why they can't film in there. Yeah, this dude here. Right there. Anyways, that's where you're not supposed to film. That one street there. They're super strict about it. I hope the picture looks okay. I took it off the other lens because my lens is scratched and it has like a streak on it, so this one looks a little foggy too, maybe. But this is the wide angle, so it's not as good for night shots. It's not as fast. I think it's 1.2 point something, whereas the wide angle, the normal lens is 1 point something. So, okay, thank you. All right, good. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, because the reason why is because there's the Maiko, so Okiya's down here. The Okiya's down here, so they don't want people walking right by it. There's a big one too. They don't want people walking in front of it. It's a really narrow lane. It's easy to make a lot of noise if you're walking through, especially with a group of people, so they just didn't like it, I guess. They got sick of it. So, okay, let's go in here. Let's go in. So this is Gion Corner, where you go to see the performances. Yeah. Here's a little advertisement for it there. But let me take you inside. There's a couple of kids watching. Good to see you, Midori. How are you doing? Long time no see. Let's see. I want to see if you can see the hotel. They're building a huge luxury hotel. And I want to know if you can see it. Oh, it might be this. Yeah, this is it. Here. This is the hotel they're building here. I think it's called a Kyoto Imperial. Not done yet, I think. This is where they do the performances here. Oh, that's the museums over there. So, here. Gion Art Museum is there. And I believe the performances are in there. They used to be over here, the bigger performance hall, but now this is going to be a hotel. I'm pretty sure this is the Kyoto Imperial Hotel. Yeah, this is huge. There's not going to be many rooms. I heard it's very few rooms and super expensive, so yeah. I wonder how much rooms are. But it's right downtown. I mean, right in Gion, which is pretty cool, I guess, if you want to be in this area. Although I think a lot of the sites in Kyoto are on the outside of the city, so I think staying in the nearest, it's not really near a subway station or any station, so it's not really convenient in that sense. But in terms of being able to say you stayed in Gion, I guess it's worth it if you want a quiet stay. So many hotels have popped up everywhere. Osaka and Kyoto, just crazy how many hotels there are now. The selection. Hello, konbanwa. Let's go back here. And so many luxury ones too. They're going to, one interesting piece of news is that there's a lodging tax. I'm sure there's lodging taxes in your country too, but usually the normal price was about, I think it was 200 yen a night, about $2 a night. Each night you stayed, a $2 lodging tax. But in Kyoto, if you pay, I think it's, if you're staying in a luxury hotel above a certain price, the lodging tax is going to be something like $100 a night. Some insane, really high tax. So, because I heard Kyoto is going bankrupt. They're not really making a lot of money. Not a lot of money in the coffers, so they're trying to extract as much money as they can from the tourists, which I can understand if that is true. Any plans in the future to visit that spooky town with the dolls? No, to be short. That is really far away in the mountains. And I even think places like that are getting a lot of tourist traffic too. So that's another reason why I haven't been touring around too much, because I mean, there's not many stones that have been unturned here, you know. All those places like that, tourists are going to them too, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it's in Shikoku. I forget even where it is. Miyoshi. I think it's Miyoshi's. You take a train from Miyoshi out into the mountains. Beautiful spot. I would love to go back. I loved it there. But I wonder what the state of it is now. There's no way there's any more transportation. Maybe there was a minibus. I took a minibus there. A minibus took me to another minibus, and you had to wait in this like ghost town to take this other minibus, which came very infrequently. So I wonder if the frequency of those buses has increased too. I bet they have. That'll give you a sign if tourists are going there too. So yeah, Shikoku's beautiful. I really loved it. That's one of the countryside's where it's at, but I think a lot of people go there. The Iya Valley. The Iya Valley is where I went to see the to see those dolls. So, and a lot of places like that have sprung up too, copying her. The reason why she did it was because the population was dying off. People were moving away or they were dying. So she made the dolls to replace them. And that's happening in a lot of places. So there's a few other places like that that are doing it. Actually, probably more than I even know. Same like in Ireland. Your fellow Canadian YouTuber Norm did a video of the lady doll maker. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Norm is. So. Miss, I forget her name. Very nice lady who fed me when I was stuck with no food. I need a cat. Yeah, I used to have one, but I'm just, actually I kind of still do, but I'm just too busy to, and moving around a lot. So yeah, I don't know if a pet is good for me. Oh, that dude. Yeah. Yeah, Norm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Tokyo Lens. Yeah, I met Norm in north of Japan. This is where you're not supposed to really be walking around and filming, they say, but there's no signs actually. It's very quiet back here, but it's really nice. Hey, Jason from Toronto, hello. Let me say too that I use nice to see you too. I use a multi-streaming app to reach people in Twitch and Facebook. And recently that app became pay. So it's a subscription of about, I think $20 a month or something like that, or 15. No, it's Prism Studio Live. So I only subscribed to it this month. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I'm still using it. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna phase that out. So if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, please follow me on YouTube because I don't want to pay to broadcast anymore. Yeah, I want to pay as little as possible to stream. So I don't want to subscribe to have to stream live. I think if I was making more money, if I was making actual revenue from this, yeah, okay, but I'm not, so I don't want to. So I'm only doing it, and I only subscribe now, and I haven't broadcast in 3 months just to. No, it's not 10. It's more than that. Definitely more than that. Maybe 15, 20. I don't know, something like that. $15, $20 a month. So it's not cheap to multi-stream, but to stream to one source, it's free. So I just want to stream. Okay, this is a dead end. Yeah, it is a lot. I think so. In a year, it's a lot of money. So I just want to subscribe again because I haven't broadcast in 3 months, and say to anybody who cares that if you want to see more notifications from me, then please follow on. Hey, Ian, how's it going? Behringer, hey. Oh, thank you. Well, you're on YouTube, Emmanuel, so you're okay. But I know there's some people that just watch on Twitch and some people that just watch on Facebook. So, yeah. I make the best content from Japan. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think so. But I thank you for the compliment. Definitely haven't been doing it in a while, so I need to get back to it. So I've just been super busy and busy, and these things cost money. Typical software, so I make it free, operate a loss. Right, exactly. Everything now is subscription, right? Everything now is subscription, so. Yeah. Yeah, so what else is news in Japan? We're going to have the first female prime minister, which I guess is big news. Although in the big picture, not really, because I think it's a sad state for her party, the LDP. Her party is very weak now. So it's not that significant of a win, I think. A lot of tour groups now. Yeah, so in a couple of weeks, I think we're going to have the first female prime minister. But now what's surging in Japan is the very far right parties, the populist parties that are kind of Trumpish, very right wing, far right wing. Yes, I'm doing it live on the iPhone. The far right wing parties are becoming more powerful. Japan First Party, which I can understand. Very anti-immigration. That's the party that's really shooting up in the polls. The LDP lost tons of seats to them, and I think they're making desperate moves to try and cling to power. But I think their days are done. Their days are numbered. So she's not yet. Not yet. No. It's annoying for Prism. I should subscribe my pay, maybe different price. Yeah, I'm sure it is a different price around the world. Yeah. Yes, I will do Halloween on Halloween day only. Halloween on the Friday, I will do it. They may be celebrating Halloween on the previous weekend. So in Osaka, they usually do it on the previous weekend too. So that would be the 25th, I think. I might do it then. I think people will be out because I always like to celebrate 2 nights. And to be honest, it's already decked out in Halloween everywhere in downtown Osaka. So they're dying for a party. So, yeah. But Osaka's been in kind of already a celebratory mood because of the expo. So, yeah. Merging to Twitch from TikTok. I see a lot of people on TikTok too. Yeah, I saw Gary from London. He's on TikTok. I haven't watched him though. I don't. You know, I feel this really something about social media. It's kind of like it's so toxic. It's like when I open it, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's almost like it's just so aggressive, especially all the political stuff that I can't even stand. I can't even stomach it. I don't even want to open it. So Lido. Oh, I know Lido. Yeah, I've met Lido. We've done broadcasts. Hello, Hokusan. Hey, long time no see. Hey, I remember you from way, way, way back in the day. It's kind of like when you're in a toxic relationship, that kind of feeling. It's just like, ugh, I don't even want to be around you. That's what it feels like. So I don't even open it. And I can't even read messages. I don't feel like it. I just think other things are, I feel better doing other things. Talking to people or just being in reality. It's not a very comfortable place to be. I blame it on the algorithm. I know there's a lot of good people on there. I blame it on the algorithm. And the state of the world in Korea right now. Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know. I know people by a lot of names, so I didn't know that's who you were. Yeah, I remember you from Hokusan. I know that. I know you by that name. So here, let's go down here. This is kind of quiet. But anyways, I don't want to be negative, but that's just the reality. I don't like false positivity. People that come on social media and smile every day, I think they're on medication or maybe dementia. That's what I think. People are sad, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be unhappy. You can show that part of you. You're not wrong since Kyoto have been out. I'm following you since the Periscope day. Yeah, I remember. You're not wrong since Kyoto have been on. Much love. I don't blame you. Dave, do you still do mukbang snacks? No, I haven't done those in a while. Again, I don't really want to spend too much money on streaming. So, Hone Tatemae. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been 3 months since I streamed. I put some videos up. I got a Osmo Pocket 3, so I made a few videos of that. But they weren't live. I didn't go live, so. Nah, there's nothing to see. I was just testing out my Pocket 3, so it's nothing special. Yeah. But it's a great little device. Which smartphone is most popular among young people in Japan? Some iPhone. I think the iPhone, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Let's go down here. Yeah, for sure.
It's always a big price because of the location. Some places are pretty reasonably priced. And you know that the fish is good, but here this is live fish.
I love this ride, this red light here in front of me. That's a nice doorway there. It's beautiful, the way it's lit. You're lost. Okay, I'm gonna put it on this lens, but this is my cracked lens, so it's much clearer, I think. Just a little bit clearer. But if I put it in front of the light, it'll throw streaks everywhere, so. Yeah. Dave, do you think an iPhone can replace an iPad? Yeah, I do. Unless you're doing some sort of graphic design on it, like photo editing, and you need a pencil. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but yeah. Oh, and this little temple down here is good. Might lose you back here, but. Till they leave. I have both sides of the board. Yeah, if you're photo editing and that, yeah, sure. Okay, let me go back here. Just waiting for those people to leave. Big tour group here, look at that. Yeah. Bamboo from the UK. It's far. Yeah, it is far. A very long. Yeah, I agree. I'm tired of flying back home. I don't do it so often. I don't do it as often as I did. I used to do it twice a year, and now seems like once every 2 years at the most. So, they throw the water out in front of the store. So no, it's not the rain. They put water out in front to keep the dust down, I guess, is what they do. Yeah. $7 p.m. Is this 7? Is it only 7? Oh boy, I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'm going to change the lens. That looks ugly. There we go. Yeah. Pokemon is huge. Yeah, huge. Trading card stores. I can't believe how. Oh, this is a nice intersection here. The way it's lit up right now. The number of trading card stores now is insane. I go to Pakistan regularly, even that is an 8-hour flight. From UK is probably 13, yeah, something like that. That's a beautiful corner. The number of trading card stores is insane now. That is a huge trend now. Trading card stores everywhere. The battle cards, people love to battle. They do that. Yeah, big trend. Let's see what posters they got here. They have the art museum poster, and that's the where we just went. And then this one is Kokuho, means Kokuho, country treasure. So what is that? Oh, that's a movie. Oh, okay, it's a movie. I thought it was an exhibition, but yeah. Still popular? Yes, they are. Yeah, they are popular. Absolutely. I think they're huge. Anything retro is huge. And with tourists too. I think they buy a lot of it. And I wonder if a lot of that stock is gone now because they come here and buy it. More so than the locals. I think so. All right. By the way, how is the mayonnaise drink? Yeah, it's gone now. They don't have it anymore. I saw some other cool ones, but I didn't buy it. So. But maybe I'll do a taste test broadcast sometime soon. So. Okay, I am going to call it a show from there. So thank you everybody for coming in. We got 2 more days in the weekend, so I might do I'm going to do the Halloween broadcast on the 31st. So, well, thank you. Thank you for watching. If you're not following, please follow on YouTube, David Osaka. And yeah, I'm going to do Halloween on the 31st, the evening here, which will be the morning in the United States. And we got 2 more days this weekend. I know there's a food festival going on in Kyoto. It's American Food Festival. So that's tomorrow. I might do that. But I don't know how interesting that would be to people. So, but yeah, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Great to see everybody. Ario, Richard, Ciro, Matthew, Mac, Midori, if you're still here, Jason from Toronto, and anybody else I missed. Ian Berenger, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend if I don't broadcast again. Hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you. Take care and bye for now.